Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Red Raiders will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Facing a third down and short from the 26. To the air, it's Reynolds. Got the quick pass. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Arizona runs out the punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Now facing a third and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man to the left. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, how about that? You get your first carry, you're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble it, give it to the other team.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Arizona in a hurry.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arizona. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. ULM was able to walk off the field there in Monroe with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's been a rough start for these guys. You look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got his man out of the backfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Great job by the back on the option. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Caught behind the line. It's 4. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2nd down coming up. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. From From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Stone.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Stone. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those...
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Complete to the left. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Arizona right back to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have up?
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pick up a 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Turner. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Turner. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
And the Red Raiders are facing 3rd and inches. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Caught near the sticks, it's Parker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Arizona comes out with another first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking for room, it's McGee. Got the first down and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away, because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down.
A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll start this drive firing, trying to set up the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Makes the grab. It's Turner.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Rides the back on the option. The give. Nice move to keep running. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his man. It's Turner. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll throw it from the red zone. Plucks it out of the air.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. With the catch, it's Parker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Reynolds. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 92, on to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up.
Oh, he's got some space. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Completes it in the middle. At the 35, he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And he spikes it to stop the clock, and they'll have an opportunity for a really long field goal try as they save those precious seconds. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt and from the right side. And the field goal unit is on the field. What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. One more snap coming before halftime.
14.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They have this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Finds his man. It's Stone. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. To the air on second down. Got a man. It's Turner. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking to throw on third. Fires to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try along, but he's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on the... Oh, they blocked the kick!
And what a great big-time effort, not taking a play off, getting in there, penetrating the field goal unit. And how big is that for the scoreboard? Now this game remains a one-possession game. Now your offense has a chance to go get you right back in this ball game.
Looking to throw, it's Reynolds. Snagged in the middle, it's Ford. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. They'll go to the ground. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Wildcats will hustle to the line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
So now it's 2nd and long. back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it. And
breaks into the open. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point here will tie the game.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They'll try the run. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Arizona runs out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Got a man. It's Turner. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Got the 1st down and more. Big pickup on the ground, knocked out at the 28-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Catch in the middle, it's Stone. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Give to the back. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Number 31.
The AT unit. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Hawaii. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield, it's Reynolds. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Raiders! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And they did tack on the extra point.
35.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. It's a draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Reynolds. Got his man on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Arizona in a hurry.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare. He is not waking up. He managed a few yards off. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bit of